Hi, it's Kai, and this is my first YouTube video on this channel. Today, I will be taking you through my Animal Crossing island, Mariposa. I really just want to document it. I love Animal Crossing. I have loved YouTube since 2008, and it's pretty much the beginning of this. There's a lot of things that I love about my island, and there's a lot of things that I really want to change. I will be documenting it with this tour, and I have a lot of ideas for things that I want to change, and I would love to document that too. So hopefully you will stick around and join me on this journey of changing it and learning new things, and hang out with me when you play Animal Crossing, or even if you just want to watch. So I'll stop talking and we will get into the tour. Okay, so here we are at the airport. And my island, it doesn't really just have one direction that you can go, so I don't really know which way to go first, but we're kind of just gonna show you guys everything. This is my entrance, and as you can see, it is a 5-star island. I randomly found a lily of the valley up on a cliff, and I freaked out because I usually have DIYs on the ground, and I think I had picked them all up like the day before to sell them, and I was shocked. It took me forever to get 3 stars. Just have like a little waiting area. We got some pumpkins, and we got some music playing. I don't have many songs, but still Cupcakes is one of my favorite. I also love Bubblegum KK. I mean, who doesn't? So yeah, this is my map. I use a lot of custom paths, so you can't really see all my paths, but I've been starting to use a little bit more. Clay, Coco, who is one of my favorites, as well as Clay. Those are my 2 favorites. Eric, Mac, Marshall, who I just got, and I'm super pumped about it. Molly, she's so cute. Ruby, I love her. Hopper, my favorite cranky ever. I just got Eloise. I was looking for another cranky, but she was so cute, and I wanted Dizzy to have a little friend, so I let her come home with me for a little bit, but I don't know how long she'll be here. You get off the plane and you come onto my island. I made it really easy, so the shops are to the left and the right. So if you go to the right, we have Able Sisters. I want more of an outdoor area. Then you go over, and I like to have areas on my island that my animals will actually use. And so I have a lot of sitting areas. So this is one of them, and my residents do use it, so that's awesome. For this bridge, we have one of the residential areas. Another thing that I've been working on is my beaches. I've been branching out and trying to put some seating and stuff like that. Like I said, these are a couple of the houses over here. Tried to give them little yards. One of the areas on my beach that I do like is my dock. I have some surfboards, and then just a little seating area with a plant and a little rug. I always love when I see people do that, so I tried to do that. I have a little changing area with a little it's a garden faucet, but I basically wanted it to be like a shower thing. You like rinse the sand off. So I love that there. Got my lifeguard chair, which, you know, everybody has to have, and some little lounge chairs. And over here I have this little chair and fishing pole set because Hopper lives right here, and he is a grumpy old man and he loves fishing, and he will sit in that chair and fall asleep. We're kind of coming in from the side. This is my orchard. It used to be really big because I was selling my fruit. I was trying to make them bells, but then I kind of found some other ways, and so I downsized it. I have a little dock for fishing. I like how it looks. Behind the orchard, we have a playground. It kind of goes out onto the beach, and as you can see, My beaches hold most of my weeds because I was time traveling a lot and I was tired of my weeds growing, so I put them all on my beach so that I had the right amount that you're supposed to have or something. And so I just haven't taken care of it yet. Behind my playground, I have a little sushi restaurant, a little host stand, and a sign. And then we got a little kitchen back here and some like squid and crab and a tank and just a little seating area. I was trying to find ways to decorate my beaches because, like I said, that's like the last thing that I do. Back here is my secret beach, and I just have it as like a little antique boardwalk type thing. I just have like stacking dolls and glazed dishware and a bird cage. So then if you go over here, this will bring you kind of to the other side of my resident area. Have Clay and Ruby, and then it comes through here and we're over by the orchard. Oh my gosh. Let's just pretend we didn't see that. Okay. So anyway, we have more houses. Mac's house is here. Eric's house is here. Eloise. And then Clay and Ruby are back there. It's kind of a big circle. Here's Marshall's house. I gave him a little outdoor cafe type thing. And then I have this little empty area I don't really know what to do with. But if you go across this bridge, you'll see that we're back at the Abels. So we basically did a huge loop around the right side of my island. So now we're going to go back over here. And over here is my lavender garden. Oh, I got another lily of the valley up there. That is so exciting every time. It catches me off guard. Okay, this is my lavender garden. I used to have an apiary for bees. Is that what it's called? Anyway, I used to have one of each and I kind of combined them with my bee and wasp model. I really like how it turned out and it saved a lot of space to let me do more things. Up there where Hopper is, that's my garden. And then you'll see my museum. We're gonna come back to that. So you'll see up here I have all of my hybrids. Most of them I did grow myself on accident. I will add, I'm really bad at breeding flowers and I would randomly have like a pink lily. And I'd be like, oh my gosh. So then I would grab it and I would sit it here to say that I did it. The only thing is the gold rose was a gift from someone that I traded purple hyacinths for. And up here is my campground and I'm really happy with this area. Put a ton of trees around it. Have a little hammock in the back and some cooking things. Got a little table, a little picnic area. Just places to sit and relax and have a s'more. Here is my lake that was inspired by Froggy Crossing here on YouTube. I really wanted it to be by my campsite, so I had to change a ton of things, but I'm super happy with how it turned out. Then also, after I made it, I really wanted to utilize this space because you couldn't get around it. I had a ton of holes. I made a walking trail that goes all the way around the lake. And we'll just stop over here really quick. You'll see Secret Beach is right here, and then this right here is a little sunken garden that I made. I wanted to play with waterscaping, and so you just sit here and hear those very relaxing waterfalls. You keep going around the path. It's kind of fun, and I run around it at least once a day to check for, you know, my item trees and stuff like that. And then this is over by the campsite and we have a little bench here. You can sit, you can fish in the lake, and yeah. So then down here, this is my museum area. Got a little fortune cookie cart and a little gift shop with some shirts. They have say museum and have blathers and fossils on them, and they're just like custom ones. I searched museum and then went to the clothes and just picked some I liked. Over here I have like a little dig site. I used to have my museum over by where my secret beach is, And this used to be really tailored to kids, like, oh, kids could come and dig and like get fossils. But over here, I really made it kind of like a research area for blathers or, you know, somebody. We've got a dinosaur back here. This is like the only one of extras that I could make, and I liked how it fit here. We have like a little picnic area with some little stools and a teddy bear and a cooler. Up here, this is my stargazing area. I have some of the like Celeste items that people traded with me, and I just really like having a designated stargazing area. Down here, this area is completely inspired by Tiger here on YouTube. Our islands are kind of similar, as we have this really small stretch of beach, and I saw her like boardwalk. I was like, I have to do it. I have to do it. It looks perfect. It looks perfect. So this little part of beach, like, look at me and tell me that this is not what this was made for. I love filling that space right there. And then this is a little cafe, which is also inspired by that portion of Tiger's Island. And so full credit to her. I just wanted to try to recreate it. I have some benches down here and a little light post, kind of like it is a boardwalk. I have a little empty space here. I don't really know what to put here. I have a little bridge, and then this goes over to a little beachside clay studio with like a clay oven and some like projects, some supplies up here. I used to have a diner right here, and it was on my second account, which I loved creating it. But like I said earlier, I love having spaces that my animals can actually use. It makes me so sad when I make something and they can't sit in it, or for example, making a whole diner in a house that they can't even use. They can't even go in the house. Maybe in the future that will change and, you know, I'll make something else, but for now, I just got rid of it. So right now we have a little path, but I do have an idea for what I want to do right here because it's so close to the plaza, which will be in an upcoming video. Over here, I have a little diving area. I like how it looks. My other beach is really randomly decorated. Mac wants to leave, so we're not going to talk to him. Is the front of my house, and this is basically like my garage. I make stuff right here. It's just easy when I'm running around. I can buy supplies at the store, which is right over here, and then run over and craft things. Over here, we'll do my house last. So this is my shop. So if you're keeping up, the entrance is right here, and we're now on the left side. A pumpkin patch in front of my Nook's Cranny, and this used to be my post office, but it's moved. I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, so right now I have a pumpkin patch, and Halloween's over, but I'm gonna kind of try to incorporate it into Harvest Fest, I think. Maybe add some stalls and some fruit for a little farmer's market. I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate it into November. So then in front of my house, I was having fun decorating a small space, and I did this little like stuffed animal reading picnic type thing. Down here is a beach that's decorated with beach stuff, and that's really all I know how to do to my beaches. So I have these little pouch couch thing, the cooler from the fishing tourney, a little barbecue and table, and then just some relaxing lounge chairs. We're going to ignore Mac, and we'll go over here. And this is my plaza. As you can see, we got some grilling out going on today. And Leaf is here, so I'm gonna need to buy some bushes later. I have a little bench by my plaza and telephone booth. Over here is where we went to go to my museum, so you can see it's all kind of connected. I wanted you to be able to get anywhere easily. This is my post office, and I'm very happy with it. I run here every day to check my mail. Have little newspapers here, little book desk, little chair you could sit at, little place to write, some files, some packages. We got this little guy working hard, little cutie, and a little scale, and then the custom panels like for mailboxes. And I'm just really happy with it. Here I use cardboard chairs and beds, you'll see, to look like some packages that are getting ready to be shipped out or just received or something. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. And like I said, it used to be in front of my next cranny, but I like it here much more. It's more accessible to the town because it's right next to the plaza. Here's a little info sign. Since we are Mariposa, just talking about the butterflies on the island and stuff like that, because you'll see I have these models around the entrance. So we will go up to my house. I recently just put it up on this cliff. I saw a picture on one of my Facebook groups and there was no information on it. So if you know who that was, you can feel free to comment it below and I'll put it in my description, but I couldn't figure out who did it. Anyway, put it up here. This is my little house. Got my mushroom wreath and my pumpkins, and we'll go inside. So this is my main room, and as you can see, it's basically a living room. I think that this room is awkward to decorate because it has doors on every side, but I have some of my favorite bags up on the wall. It's just crazy and colorful and cozy, just all the things I like. Go in this side. In this room is my bathroom. My whole house used to be a cabin, so this still has the cabin wallpaper in it, but I really like it. I just really like the color of brown in here and some pink accents in the floor and my shower and stuff. So yeah, I don't really come in here that often. Now, this back room is my kitchen, and as you can see, it's just ironwood kitchen, which, you know, when I first started playing this game, I wanted the ironwood furniture so bad. And now it's like, oh, ironwood kitchen. Everyone has an ironwood kitchen. Like, yeah, I worked hard for this iron to make this kitchen. It's just bright and earth toned, and I like it a lot. This room was empty for a very long time, and I decided I would make it an office slash plant room. I just have every plant here, little office, set up, coffee, cream and sugar, and a chair. Just somewhere that I would actually like to hang out. I have my bug models on the wall. Yeah. My bedroom is also kind of just me. Love butterflies, if you couldn't tell by my island name. And so I had to use this wallpaper. That's when I decided I wasn't gonna have a cabin. I really loved the mermaid vanity, so it's stuff that doesn't really go together, but I like how it looks. A little seating area with a switch and the ring con that they gave us. A little, you know, fireplace and little car models and plants and just cozy, artsy things. That's what I want in my room. And downstairs is basically my gym slash laundry room. So I have some gym equipment, a little water cooler, and then some bookshelves that kind of like divide the room into a little laundry room. So I have a little safe and a music player. I got some protein powder, a phone, washer and dryer, and a little drying rack. And I love the floor and the walls in here. It's just fun and I really like it. So that's pretty much it. I have been playing since July. I was playing on a shared Switch. It came out. So I had to start a completely new island. Hello, Hopper. Can I wave at him? He's too good for me. It's fine. Anyway, parents got me a Switch in July, I believe. And it was super awesome, and I've been playing almost every day since, and I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel ever since I started playing, even before that, but I wanted to do Animal Crossing when I started playing. So I hope that you guys enjoyed my tour, and like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I want to change. Hope that you will like this video if you like it, and subscribe so that you can keep up with me when I make all these changes I'm talking about. If you want to keep up with me, you can follow me on Instagram. It is the same as my name on here. It's acnh.ky, and that's my Instagram and my Twitter. Follow me if you want to tweet me something. And yeah, I hope to see you over there and in my next video. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.